Hey guys, I hope you're having a good night so far. I hope you can hear me. I just wanted to update you right now. My laptop battery, I believe, is dead. It is a Microsoft Surface Pro 2. It's it's 9 years old. It's close to a decade old. I take good care of it. It lasted a pretty long time. I like making things last until the very last possible second. Unfortunately, the laptop battery is dead, so as it stands right now, I'll only be available through live stream on YouTube temporarily. I'll obviously need to get a new laptop, recycle the Surface Pro 2, and OBS is downloaded to my desktop. Now I just have to find a way to make the audio work to where it's able to hear my voice. I just have to find a way to activate the audio to where it's able to hear through my desktop. So if I'm not uploading videos, wondering where the gematria calculator is at, I'm not nowhere to be seen or whatever. I just need a new laptop. Just need to find a way to get the audio working through my desktop. So I just wanted to communicate that before you started to wonder, where am I? It's not a big problem. Just it happened. It happened last night, and I just wanted to communicate that. But on another note, hit a home run tonight. Now, when you think about it, 0 runs were scored yesterday. Orioles hit a game-winning run, and the Yankees 1-0. Giancarlo Stanton starting the rain. Down 2-1. It's like if the Jorginho doesn't get it going, then the Yankees fall behind. They most likely they fall behind by multiple runs because they're down, and the offense feels a lot of pressure to score. And today the Jorginho shows exactly why he's the MVP. Now they pitched around him yesterday. He had 1 at bat, 3 walks, but the lineup wasn't helping out Judge yesterday. Stanton ground out in a double play. Anthony Rizzo, well, gotta give correct place last night. Rizzo had an RBI taken away. There's a double play, Giancarlo Stanton. There's a double play by Harrison Bader. So, but today, after only 1 run through 11 innings, it was really the Jorginho that really gave the Yankees momentum the rest of the game. He shows exactly why he's the MVP of the league, of the American League. This is the turning point of the Yankee season right there. This is a series against Baltimore that they have to win. Because don't forget, the Blue Jays are sweeping the Angels right now. It is just about the beginning of August. And the Astros, the situation as the playoff hunt is concerned. Now, we know 6 games against Toronto, if I'm not mistaken, 3.5 game deficit. Those are games that the Yankees can have control. 3 losses and 4 starts in the second half with Garrett Cole. You got to find a way to win. I don't think Garrett Cole's had a win yet in the second half. Now, if the lineup gets hot, then every start that Garrett Cole starts, these are going to be automatic multiple run victories. Just the rest of the lineup hasn't picked it up yet. They haven't picked up Garrett Cole against the Rockies. He didn't win. He should have had a decision against the Royals. He he should have had that run yesterday. If they don't ground out into the dope or whatever, that's a win. And Stanton's hitting home run second half. These guys are just going to rely on the home run ball. That's the thing about the team. I know I said it was going to happen last year, but there really is going to be a few bats coming at the deadline that is going to give some left-handed power at Yankee Stadium. You need left-handed bats to hit home runs, and that's something that they haven't really addressed. Now, Benintendi, he hits for contact, but is he a power hitter? No, he's not. But is Benintendi a power hitter? Yes, he is. The Rockies' best hitter. We'll see if he lands with the Yankees. That's the other chatter that I'm hearing about right now. But we think about it, 2-1. Judge really gave the Yankees momentum the rest of the game, and with the whole nation watching tomorrow, I see two things happening here. Is if the Orioles win, it's like, hey, Yankees are, what move are they making? And Cordero, the utility man, he was released, so they're freeing up a roster spot to make a trade happen. And I think Peraza is down to the minor leagues. So some trades are going to happen where prospects are going to be dealt, that they're freeing up these roster spaces. Now, if they don't make the trades, then they're going to bring the starters over to from the minor leagues to the big league. So it's kind of a situation. But as far as the Rays-Astros series goes, well, first and foremost, the Rays are struggling. They are under 500, and the Rays are on worse of a run than the Yankees now. Now, consider this. If the Yankees beat the Orioles, and then the Rays lose another series against the Astros, now the Rays have to go to Yankee Stadium against a red-hot Yankee team that the season begins right now. Let's get the ball rolling. And then these guys, if they win a series at the AL West leading Baltimore Orioles, they're going to feel good about themselves. And they took 2 out of 4 against the Orioles in July. If they beat the Orioles, mind you, no nasty Nestor at all in that series. And some guys are going to get healthy. And Nestor Cortez just happens to be one of those guys. He's going to get healthy. I feel that Anthony Rizzo in his neck, he'll start to get it going now. He's a championship player. It's a World Series player, 2016, battled the cancer, all that. So Rizzo, one of the veterans, one of the leaders of the Yankee team. He's got some good swings, so it's not an overnight fix, but I think Sean Casey has been fixing them. If the Rays can lose to the Astros and the Yankees can beat the Rays, now consider the last 3 games of the season. Fitz, you're not scared of that, are you? Anyway, lots of lightning. I gotta turn around sometime, but this is where we're at right now. The Yankees would love to have the Rays and the Blue Jays be barely above the Yankees in the last series of the regular season. So what am I talking about right now? If the Yankees are down a game to Toronto and the Blue Jays in the last series of the regular season, the Yankees get the and they're ready to sweep the Royals. So Yankees gonna beat the Royals. Now, if the Blue Jays and the Rays are ahead of the Yankees, and whoever loses that final Rays Blue Jays series is going to end up losing the playoff spot. Because before it looked like, hey, Tampa will still have to play for a division because Baltimore sneaked up. But now when you're looking at the playoff hunt, Yankees finish the year against the Royals. It's a given they already swept them. They'll beat them again. They're the worst team in the American League. Now the Blue Jays and the Rays, they'll both be a game within a game of the Yankees, and it's so simple. All you have to do is beat the Royals, and whoever loses the Blue Jays Rays series is going to failing to make it to the playoffs. So that's a scenario. More win the division, and then Yankees defeat Kansas City. Then whoever loses the Blue Jays Rays series is gonna fail to make it to the postseason. And it's looking like this is baseball, man. I mean, so much can change in such little time. The Tampa Bay Rays have to start in 13-1 or something like that. 13-0 can end up missing the playoffs. So I believe the Tampa Bay Rays are going to be in big trouble. If we see the Yankees beat the Orioles and we see the Rays, I mean, they got battered by the Astros. If the Rays, if they lose again at Houston and have to travel to the Bronx, then, you know, Toronto can still make it to the playoffs. And, you know, this is what Major League Baseball is about. It's starting 15-1 or something, and you end up missing the playoffs. So that's what can happen. Those are the kind of days of winning the Tampa Bay Rays. What you're hearing right now in the sky right now. I mean, dark times. They could have avoided a big slide, but we're starting to see that right now. They just happen to get red hot in April, and you're judged by the whole body of work, the whole 162 games. And as we see today, the Angels are not going to go anywhere. Hey, man, what's up, man? Go up to the parents today for the birthday dinner, all that, man, walking the dog, you know. Hopefully the title explains everything. Just got to get the OBS audio to work on my desktop and get a new laptop. So if I'm gone a little bit, it's not a big deal. My goal is to get the audio working on my desktop on the OBS. Hopefully by the end of Sunday. It should be easy to do if I spend a couple hours doing that, but that was big time by Jorginho, the 2-run home run. You got the feeling I had to be judged there, kind of saved the Yankee season, especially with the Blue Jays winning the series, and then obviously I believe Houston was going to beat the Rays. Now the Rays did take the first game of the series, but Tampa's really in trouble if they have to travel to the Bronx. I can guarantee it. The Yankees didn't beat the Rays earlier in the year while the Rays were on their red hot start, but with the Rays on a bad slump, if the Yankees start to feel really good after beating the AL East leader right now, then that's going to be a series that the Yankees should be expected to win. And even if they beat the Rays without Nestor Cortez, you know, they're on the right track. Now, this is the year 99 World Series later. From 1923, that's why he wears number 99. He's worth every penny of that contract. It'll be the least amount of wins for a Yankee team to win the World Series. And it's starting to rain right now, so let me put my phone away, turn off the stream, keep you updated, try to get the OPS back, get a new laptop, whatever. I have my desktop, so it's so well. Let me get it back and going, and we'll keep up the content. Have a good night, everyone.